back at the Mr. President desk. And we are on the Ally and Rogue Nation Actions chart, and the group we picked was Group A. So we'll be finding out what's going on with the European Union, NATO, South Korea, and Iran. So the first thing we do here is perform a European Union procedure to update the economic trends and changes in the world. So it'll be World Economic Trend, World 1D. And it looks to me like I need a low number. Yeah. Come on, low number. A 2. Oh. 1 through 4. Growing economies. Place economy improving counter on all 4 state of economy tracks. Right back. Alright, well, this first one, perform European Union procedure to update economic trends and changes. We just rolled a D10 and got a 2, which means growing economies. Place improving economies counter on all 4 state of economy tracks. State of economy track 1, state of economy track 2, state of economy track 3. I guess this goes up 1. And state of economy track 4. I guess that's how you do that. So that'll work. Some of them were worsening. So we've switched them all to economy improves with the world economic trend. All right, rolled 1d10 for the Eurozone. Huh. We'll look and see about that one. Again, 3 or less. Looking for a low roll. Low rolls in this game are what we're looking for. Ouch. Not good for the Eurozone. And that will be a +1 to Eurozone regional crisis. Regional crisis levels go from a 2 to a 3. Not good. Get red. Zoom me on in there. There you go. Went up 1. Eurozone in crisis with a very bad die roll. That's all it takes. Die rolls to knock you out. Alright. Determined for Eurozone. Next will be 3. Oh, that's number 1. Alright, that's what we did on number 1. Number 2, activate NATO. Let me check this out and we'll be right back. Alright, then we get to activate NATO. And NATO is a very close ally, so we'll get 2 joint actions we can use on them. And here's the possible joint actions. We look underneath there and find out what I want to do. There'll be 2 of them. Woohoo! We'll take that. Alright. When finished, flip over the counters, all this other good stuff. We'll check out the actions for NATO. Because we are very close, we will get 2 of them. We'll be back. Alright, for our first one, we will attempt to stabilize the region. And I can only do this once, 1 max. They got me in their hairs when I know I like to repeat these things when they're good. Only limit you to 1. Roll a 1d10. -1 of regional crisis at 0. It is not. Alright, we need a low roll. D10, 1 to 4. Oh, that could be a killer. That was in a map with a bunch of counters. Oh, what's going on here? 1 to 4, 1 to 4 with a 2. We'll take that. Alright, it increases their stability. So regional crisis levels. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, we might have did that wrong here. I think the stabilized region. Okay. 1 to 4 increased stability by 1 box. Alright, well, regional stability will go up here to 7. That didn't affect my crisis level. Huh. Reinforce, de-escalate, request humanitarian aid. Ooh, decrease regional crisis. Oh, we'll do that. Well, we get 2 of them, so this will be our next one. Request humanitarian aid in the region. Make a UN die roll for any region on the map. We'll do that for the Eurozone. Decrease regional crisis towards the region by 1 box. We'll do that. Alright. We can do that and remove stress too, but we will go for the request humanitarian aid, and we need a 1-8. That should be a gimme. Anything but an ultra high die roll. 4, that's what we're looking for. Alright, zoom feature. We'll destabilize the crisis level. There you go, back down to 2. We know how to play this game. We are on it. Where are we at here? Sorry about that. Okay, there you go. Crisis level. Oh, that's that one. There you go. That's the right one. Sorry about that. Looking at the screen. It was up here at 3. Ooh, let me find it. There you go. We just used our UN. Alright. Humanitarian aid. Here we went. Any region. 1 max. We just did that. That'll take care of activating NATO. Next we'll go to activate the ROK for same procedure. 2 above. Ooh. Alright, well that's good. That's good. We'll take care of that. Let's take a little break here and we'll be right back with the Republic of Korea's activation. So they're very close, so we'll get 2 joint actions again. Huh. I guess that's just pretty much what we did. We'll be right back. Alright then, Republic of Korea is a very close ally. Zoom feature. There you go. So we'll get 2 joint actions from them. Let me check out which ones we want. And let me see there. I don't see any terror groups. Oh yeah, we do have terror groups. There you go. Might have to do something there. Stabilize the region. That wouldn't be bad either. Humanitarian aid to bring that regional crisis level down. I like that. I like that. I like that. Remove stress. There are no tension counters on the Republic of Korea. So there you go. Which one do I want? I think I like to. The terror group really isn't targeted. Let me just let you see their terror in the region. Got a 2-level terror group that has been, I don't know what that second step is. Let me look at that real quick for you. Has been, God, let me see, whatever it says there, located. Hold on a second for a cough break. All right. So, let's see this. Locate any terror group in the region. Place that group on the gather intel region. If they were already in the intel track, move that group to the next box on the intel track. NATO gets 2 intel successes per joint. Well, it says locate any terror group in that region, so there was no terror group in the Eurozone region, so we couldn't have used the NATO's 2. It says this one we could just locate. I don't see anyone that hasn't been located yet. They're all pretty well on the located. They're accounted for, all the terror groups in Asia Pacific. So we will go down to if any ally has attempt to decrease the status, de-escalate. Oh, where are we at here? Ooh, de-escalate is a good deal. We're up there. We're almost at war again. All right. Attempt to away from war by 1 level. Action not allowed if estranged. We're not estranged. Roll D10 and add 2 if the allied relations are close. All right, they are close. So we'll roll D10. Add 2. 1 to 7. Decrease. All right. We're looking for a low roll. Anything but an 8, 9, or 10. 2. All right. So we come over here. We'll de-escalate. There you go. There you go. We like that. We get 2 of those actions because our relationship is very close. So for our next one, we will de-escalate. Doesn't have a caveat that it has to be only used once. See how another here it's got 1 max. So let me see here. Oh, what do we want to do in that region? We want to attempt to stabilize. Let's get that conflict back. We'll do that again. De-escalate. It's not restricted. We're adding a 2 if the ally is close, so a +2 for 1 through 7 success. Well, hold on. Why would that don't make sense? Let me look this over. Hold on a second. Alright, but it does say roll D10, add 2 if the allies' relations are close. Well, it's very close, not close, so if you want to get technical, we won't add the 2 because I don't want it to go any higher. That don't make no sense on that one, but anyway, 1 to 7. If the ally has a conflict tract, attempt to decrease the status away from war by 1 level. Action not allowed if estranged. Roll D10, simple enough. Add 2 if ally relations are close. Well, they're very close, so I don't understand that, but we won't do that. Decrease the status 1 level, minus tensions counter for each nation on the conflict track. Oh, I didn't do that last time. Minus 1 tension counter for each nation. Alright, we'll take it. Oh, what does it say, everybody? Oh, minus 1 tension counter for each nation on that conflict track. Oh, hold on a second. Decrease the status level. Decrease status 1 level. Minus 1 tensions counter to each nation on that conflict track. Alright, well, that'd be North and South Korea. So we can take one off here. This is from the last one. Alright, this next one we're going to roll. We need a 1 to 7. No modifier, because it isn't close. It's very close. Well, we don't want a +2. Why would you add 2? That don't make no sense, but we'll see what's up. Alright. 6, we make it. Alright. So then, this will go down. It says success. Decrease status 1 level. We will. Status 1 level, that's good. And we release minus a tension between the 2 countries, North and South Korea, on that track. But you can see here they're already reduced. There are no tensions, so that was a good job. We did good on that. We'll take that. I still don't understand that. I'd say -2 if the ally relations are close. Maybe that's a what do you call it? Errata needs to be done. All right. I believe that is it for South Korea. Now we have to go for Iran. Oh, let me see. After NATO and ROK activations, activate Iran. Oh, let me check that out. All right, let me see what we do for Iran. I'm sure it can't be the same as our allies, so we'll be right back. All right, we got a backup one. We have got to do a unilateral die roll for NATO and for the Republic of Korea. Then we'll go on here to activate Iran. We forgot about our unilateral die rolls. So the first one, what you do is you remove tensions or flip the tension counters over. We were able to remove the tensions on NATO, so there are no NATO tension counters. There you go. Tension value of NATO, there's no tension counters on NATO, so we get a -1. Current conflict status value on Russia-NATO conflict tracked. And it is a 3. Let me see there again. Current conflict status, yeah. Alright, +3. So we got our -1 because there's no tensions. +3, we'll get our +2 for every current war, including us forces. So we're +2 on this die roll for NATO unilateral actions. Because our die rolls, our modifiers are -1, there's no tensions. Per tension value, there's no value because there's no tensions, but the current conflict status is 3. So we got the -1 making it a +2 on this D10 die roll. It was a 7. Assist Eastern Europe. Remove 1 Russia influence counter in Eastern Europe. If none, place a AP marker on Russia. Eastern Europe. Oh, there is no Russia influence counter. There's a China influence. So, if none, place a -1 action point marker on Russia instead. We can do that. We'll be right back. All right then. -1 action point. Look at all those tensions on the Russian Federation. Wow, we need to take care of that. That's for sure. All right, we got away with that one. That'll take care of the NATO unilateral action. Next for our Republic of Korea. All right, no tension counters. Yeah, there are no tension counters, so it's a -1. +1 for the value for every 2 tension counters on North Korea. There's none on there either. All right. Conflict status +half rounded up the conflict status. The conflict status is at 2. plus half rounded up. So it'll be a 1. Alright, so it'll be a +1 on this die roll for ROK, unilateral action, +1. Could have been a lot worse. Oh, that could hurt. 9. Well, not too bad. Strength of ties with the U.S. added 1 tension counter to North Korea. We can do that. Oh, get this thing over here. So, get a little bit of tensions back. Because the United States is giving them some military assistance, I guess. Or military ties. This is after the war. Moved to DPRK relative strength 1 to ROK favor on a conflict track. Relative strength. Yeah, it's because it's all the way up here at the, what do you call it? North Korea's got the relative strength cinched. Move to DPR, ROK relative strength count on 1 and ROK favor on a D. Okay, well that'll work. So we'll get a little bit of strength back because of the assistance. We're growing relationship with the U.S. military. Alright, well that's pretty good. I mean, that's just something random. After rolling each other, move all tension counters from the ally, replace with half. We've already done that. We were going up here to Iran. Now, alright, we're caught up. Flip over all the tensions and counters and sanction counters on Iran and swap their values. Iran is right here. Tension counters flip. There are no tensions, no effect. Alright. Well, I guess that's what happens on that one, too. What if we should have removed that? We'll find out what the procedure is on that one. Alright. Oh. Roll a D10 and refer to Iran's action chart, including the sum of the tension counters. There's no effect, so that helps us out. Iran actions. We're going to roll no tensions on Iran. There are none. That'll work. Tension sanction. Nope, there's no sanctions. If Israel is currently at war with Hezbollah or Hamas, no. The Middle East alignment is currently 6 or higher. +1. Middle East alignment. Stability. Alignment 5. Nope. We don't qualify for that one. Okay. No die roll modifiers. There you go with the Iran action table. We're looking for a low number. These big blue ones don't look good. Low number. Not good. Destabilize, reinforce, reduce Middle East stability by 1 box. Middle East stability. Get down here, no good. Alright. In Israel, the U.S., our Gulf states, Saudi Arabia is at war in the Middle East. Add 1 strength. We're not doing that. Their opponent, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's it. That was all it was, because they're not at war. Whew, we're done with that. Alright, now it says, court notice, final actions. Check out stable states. It says here, though, apply actions to the unilateral die roll, remove all NATO's flip tension counters and replace with half. So, no effect. Where is Iran? No effect. No effect. Replace with half. The only one you can't replace it with. So, see if it says anything about rounding up. Remove, rounded down. Replace with half the number of counters. Rounded down. 1. Yeah, that don't make no sense. Alright. Yeah. I think I don't think we can put any of them on there. If it's just 1, replace it with half of 1 and round it down. Just less than half. Alright, that is it. We are going to get everybody's actions. Let's go over here. Final check for each unstable counter in Central America, South America. Alright, there you go. What's that got to do with it? Our little spot there, but we'll see. Unstable states. Each unstable state counter in Central America. We look under there. Nope. No unstable state there. And South America. If there are no unstable states, skip that roll. Now South America. No unstable states. Central America. No unstable states. Skip the roll. We're good. we'll be back. It will be now UN Axe. Check this out. We'll go over to our little book here. Oh, any road group Axe. We'll flip it over to UN Action segment. We're good. And we're loving life in this game. This is almost our last activation phase. We'll get the final activations of my first year in office. We'll have to go through this 4 times. And so far, so good. I'm telling you what. It could be a lot worse. We do have to get rid of some of those Zoom feature tensions in Russian Federation. That's got to be first. And we need some domestic stuff to go on. We've been kicking butt on the foreign front, but now domestically we haven't really been doing anything. We haven't really had a chance. This is game mostly been dealing with foreign issues, but that's just something we need to improve on. Definitely looking at the board. When we come back, we'll do UN Action segment. The UN Action segment. When you're ready, every time the UN is eligible to act, it will automatically take the following 4 actions labeled with the asterisk in the UN action chart below. Alright, there you go. Take the following 4 actions listed with. Also, okay, we see here. There you go. First one's humanitarian aid. Find the region with the highest regional crisis value. And that will be Central South Asia. They're up there on 3. That's the max we got in the game. So this represents the world resolve our body acting together to alleviate suffering and avert a crisis. To resolve the humanitarian aid attempt, roll 1d10. We need a low roll. Nothing above an 8. Oh, we got it. If the result is 1 through 8, the action is successful. Wow. -1 to region crisis in that region. Alright, we'll definitely take that. Zoom feature down here. We go down to 2. These are definitely going our way in this game. I was just thinking that to myself too. A lot of these games that I've seen on there, and I've said this earlier in my videos, where they've had a hard time. We're having a really easy time with this game. I don't know. It don't seem that hard. I mean, maybe it's all just men are good with die rolls. And I did see one guy's video where he cashed it in. He couldn't go no further. I forgot how far he made it. Maybe through one action sequence, but he says that he was done with it. He couldn't go. I cannot understand that video at all. But we're having a... Then I guess it all depends on if you're winning the game or losing it, too. We're having a good time at the game, and I think if things were going bad, I'd still enjoy the challenge of it. But so far, so good. All right, let's go to next. Will be infrastructure aid attempt in the world region with the lowest current stability. We'll be right back. Alright then, the Middle East and Africa in my game have the lowest stabilities at 4. Let's see here. Resolve randomly. Alright, let's just roll dice. Highest one. Middle East is a 1, so they'll probably lose. Africa, or is it? No, you know what? It's yeah, stability. Yep, Africa. The 5, so we'll go for Africa. All right. Let's resolve the infrastructure aid. Roll 1d10. The result is 1 or 5. They're successful. So we need another low roll. Come on, low. Oh, we'll take that. All right, so Africa. Regional stability goes up from a 4 to a 5. Happy days, happy days. Use empowerment. Alright. Attempt the lowest stability region which contains level 2 or 3 terrorists. Oh, we gotta find out this criteria. We'll be right back. Alright, for this one, lowest stability, we just raised it in Africa, so it'll come up to the Middle East. And they do have a terror group 1 or 2, or 2 or group 2 or 3 is what they want. We meet the criteria there, unfortunately, with a Terror Group 2. Low stability, Terror Group 2, so Middle East will be the target of our youth empowerment. Alright, to resolve youth empowerment, roll 1d10 and 1 to 5 as successful. Decrease 1, 2, or 3 to the region by 1 level. That'll work. 1 through 5 on this one. Ooh. Get 1 to shoot. An 8. Oh, no good on that one. Alright, luck can't hold out forever. Oh, 4 peace talks. Now it says something about here. Asterisk. For asking, automatically take the following 4 actions listed with an asterisk. Alright, here's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I gotcha. 4. Peace talks about civil war. Choose 1 civil war. We'll be right back. I'll save you the inquiries, and we'll be back with the results. Alright, we're talking about lowest stability again, and that'll be Middle East with the 4, and they do have a civil war, so we'll try to broker some peace talks on that. It says choose 1 civil war, ceasefire in a region with lowest stability, make a broker peace talks roll for that war on the appropriate column in the Civil War resolution broker peace talks chart below. Oh, Civil War broker peace talks. There you go. Check this out. We'll find out the results. Alright, we're definitely rolling this table. We got these modifiers. We'll be minusing 1 because it's a UN action, but regional stability is less than 5. So now that negates it out. We're at a net 0. We come over here though. If there's an Iran influence +1 counter beneath the Civil War. Ooh, there you go. Iran influence +1. I guess nobody told me to put it beneath it, but we'll take that as meeting that criteria. So we'll have a +1 on this die roll for Iran influence. Trying to broker some peace. We definitely need a low number with a +1. 5, that'll be a 6. Fighting continues, no further effect. It's a civil war. Yeah, it's the one we're under because there was a civil war, so no good on that one. Alright, that will be the end of UN action. Wow. Alright, next is U.S. initiated UN actions. Alright, after the automatic UN actions, you may choose to perform up to 2 U.S. initiated actions. Alright, it gets even better, and we'll definitely take advantage of that. We'll be back.